Hello everyone, I am Vinay Singh and welcome to Power BI Learning Series. Today we will see some data transformations. I will build upon from where I left in the last video. Hardly ever you will see data that is already fit for use. As a data analyst, most of the time is spent on cleaning the data. In the previous video, we saw three data transformation techniques: how to change the data type, how to split a column on the basis of a delimiter, and how to remove a column. Now we will see some other techniques. At times, you might get data which has some rows which do not add any value to your data set, and thus it is pertinent to delete them. So if you carefully observe the data set which is in the video, my first 5 rows, they contain the name of the database, the date and time on which this particular table was extracted from the database. And I know that these first 5 rows do not add any value to the data set, and hence I can remove them before I start analyzing the data. So to delete these first 5 rows or any n number of rows, what I do is I go to remove rows tab, which is in home. When I click over here, I get different options, like you can remove top rows or bottom rows or alternate rows. Here I have unnecessary rows which are in top only, so I'll choose top rows, and depending on the case you may choose either bottom rows or alternate rows, or you can even remove the duplicate rows. So I'm clicking there. Now Power BI is asking me whether you want to insert a step or not. The only reason why it is asking me this is because I am applying this step after source. If I had applied this step after removed columns, Power BI would not have given me this option. So for now, I click on insert, and I know I have to remove first 5 rows, so I type in 5 and I click OK. So as you can see, the first 5 rows have been removed from the data view, and the necessary step has been applied in this pane. Now I know my first row has column headers. Okay, so what can you do in this case? So basically I want my first row to move into the column headers. For this, what I do is I click on use first row as headers. Again, I'll just click on insert, and now if you carefully observe, my first row has become my column header. All right, and then again a step has been added, and I can just change the data type of all these, because again, for order date to be in a text, it does not make any sense. And similarly, units can be in a decimal, in a whole number, and my unit price can be in a decimal number. Okay guys, so we saw two types of techniques. Number one, how to delete unnecessary rows from the data view, and second, what to do when column header is in the rows. Okay, now I'll talk about the third technique that we will see today, and which is how to filter data. So if you see, if I click on the arrow in front, besides region, I can see the region has 3 unique values: central, east, and west. Okay, now what if I want to see values only for east and west? Let's just say as an analyst or as a person which is working in a particular SBU, I do not want to see data for other regions. I want to see data only for east and west regions. So what can you do in that case? So one option definitely is for you is to filter out the data in Power BI desktop. You also have this option in Power Query wherein you can deselect or select the values which you want to see, and as a result of which it it the space requirement for Power BI goes down. So if I filter in Power BI desktop, definitely the size of the file will be high, and if I filter it out here, the size will be less. This is just because of the performance issues, or a way to optimize your queries. So like I said, I want to see data only for East and West region. So I deselect Central and I click on OK. All right. So earlier I had I had 43 rows. After deselecting Central, I'm left with only 19 rows, and which I can see on this bottom left side. So once I have filtered out my Central region, I go to close and apply, and first I click on apply and wait for Power BI to apply all the steps, and then I can go to close and apply, and finally this time I close it. Okay, now I want to see whether I have got data only for those two regions, which is East and West. I go to data view and I click on name of the table. Now here, if you see, I have got data only for East and West. So these were the three different techniques that we saw today. Thank you, everyone.